don't know where to start. Right now it's 8:42 p.m. and I've done nothing the whole day. And to be honest, I'm tired of feeling tired. I'm tired of wasting my time and really doing nothing with my life. Feels like I'm here, whereas I want to be here. I haven't really been using my time well at all. I haven't been achieving any of my goals, and to be honest, I've completely forgot all of my goals and I'm doing nothing except playing video games all damn day. Today I've probably played like 4 hours and that was alone, like not even with friends. Again, I'm just really tired of living this way. I'm tired of not being who I want to be. I'm tired of being tired, if that even makes sense. And I just feel so disappointed in myself. Feel like I'm a failure, to be honest with you right now. And I'm sure some of you can relate to how I feel. I was just sitting here actually journaling because of how like shitty I felt, and I was talking about my goals and where I want to be, what I want to achieve. And I'm nowhere near them. Nowhere. I haven't made any progress in the last like 2 years. I've been lying to myself, acting like I'm changing and improving, but there has been no change. I've barely been doing anything. I really can't tell you how, like, I can't explain how I feel right now. The reason I'm making this video is because I'm going to document the change. I'm going to document being from like level 0 to becoming who I will be. And I'm going to put in full effort. I'm going to actually achieve the results I want to achieve. And I'm going to be posting everything on this channel. So you should follow along if you even slightly like resemble me or feel like what I'm going through right now. And I'm telling you right now, it's 2025. I think it's like March 21st or 22nd, the day I'm making this video. By, let's say, January 2026, I'm gonna look back at this video and watch and see how huge of a difference I've made, because I'm sure that I'm actually going to dedicate myself and actually put in the hours when nobody is here, when nobody is looking, to transform my life. Self-improvement isn't about just throwing yourself and hoping for the best, throwing yourself in the deep. You start with steps, just like with everything, like with sports. You don't decide to start learning a new sport like boxing, for example, and start sparring the best person at the gym. That just doesn't make sense, right? You start with levels. First, you start warming up. You stretch your body, and then you buy the gloves, you start punching the bag a little. You start learning some 1-2s and techniques, and the coach helps you. That's how you start, baby steps. You take steps and improve with each step. You don't just jump and start with the like level 100. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So through the years, I've learned that the most important thing is what you consume. This sentence of, this like super cliche quote of you are what you eat is actually true, but not in the sense of like physical food or whatever. It's like the videos you watch, the people you watch, the people you listen to, the people you surround yourself with are who you become. If you sit all day watching videos about video games and playing with friends, then you become the same. You'll just be a loser who just plays video games all damn day. And that's what happened to me, and that's what I'm so sick and tired of. And it all starts from what you consume. So this is the exact step I'm going to take. Again, I told you, I'm going to share my journey 100% completely and honestly truthful. So the first step is I'm going to remove all these useless garbage videos about like Call of Duty Warzone or Valorant or Rocket League, some of the games that I've played. I'm not going to say 0 because that's too much. I'm going to completely like decrease the amount of videos I watch. And then I'm going to replace it with other things that are more beneficial and more related to skills I want to learn. So, for example, I play guitar, so I'm gonna watch more guitar videos, try to actually improve on that skill. And that's what I recommend you do. Like, sit for just like 5 minutes and write down your goals. And it doesn't have to be very specific, it can be vague. So for example, what I wrote down is, I want to find something that brings me purpose and makes me money. That's something I really feel like I need, and that's one of my goals. And the second one is to become a better Muslim. And the third is to become, this might sound kind of shallow, but it's to become unique, to become special. I don't want to be just every ordinary guy you see on the street every day. I want to have a few skills. I want to be, it's impressive, or someone that I could be showed off to and someone would be proud of me, if that makes sense. So I'm going to learn new skills, and I'm going to start by consuming different types of content. And then the next step after that, after a few days or after a week, once I get into this rhythm, is to start taking action. I'm not going to just consume. I'm going to start applying what I'm learning. Because if you just consume, then you'll get nowhere. But as a first step, start consuming the right content. Remove all that bullshit you don't need. And start watching the things that will actually change your life. And again, start slowly, which is exactly what I'm going to do. We're in the same boat right now. I'm going to start by just watching a little bit of these useful videos that can actually help me. For example, watch a YouTuber who talks about self-improvement or teaches a skill that you want to improve on. I'm going to be documenting my journey, and if I remind you of yourself right now, then you should drop a follow, subscribe, and continue watching the journey, because we're going to make an insane transformation.